Hey, hi Pragnya. How are you feeling today? How does it feel
Very nice.
in All India rank 4?
It's a very good feeling, I must say.
Wonderful. Did you expect this, or was it a kind of a surprise, or how was it?
I mean, after the CLAT exam, I did expect that my score would range from 95 to 100 very easily, but All India rank 4 was something I definitely did not expect.
How many attempts did you do?
In my final paper, I missed two questions. So my final attempts were 118. One of them it was by mistake, one of them I left it intentionally.
Oh, so the clarification also cut two more questions, right? Did that happen as
Right.
well?
Yes.
So even luck played in your favor a little
Yeah, I
bit.
could say.
But more than AI rank 4, as far as Telangana and Hyderabad are concerned, you are all India rank, you are, the state rank number 1, right? Because
Yes.
all the top three are from different states. So that way we have you as on 4. And as we have heard, second and third rank was achieved by a mentor and a mentee in Bangalore.
Right.
So technically, you might probably be all India rank 3, right? And
Mm.
um, so, have you always dreamt about being a lawyer? When did this passion come across?
So in my ninth grade or in between my 10th grade, right before my boards, we had this one session on which stream you should choose. I definitely knew from the starting itself that I did not want to take my science stream. I'm not the person who's scientific oriented or into maths or anything like that. Uh, Similar reasons I striked out commerce. Then I actually came across this one YouTube channel, and that got me really going about law. And then me being from Hyderabad, Nalsa University was very close by. And that definitely did inspire me to pursue law as a career.
Uh, any other uh, any other people who inspired you? Any
Oh
particular?
yeah, definitely. So I think it is my luck that that I came across a lot of lawyers. So I used to do a lot of MUNs, and I had this privilege of meeting with law students and advocates, and they really inspired me to pursue this as a career.
Oh, okay, amazing. Amazing. That sounds very good. And which school and where was your 11th and 12th from?
Um, I did my 11th and 12th from the same school. It's called P. Reddy Public School. It's in
Right,
Hyderabad.
right. Did you pick legal studies as one of your optionals as well?
I did. It's my options right now. I will have to write boards for it this year.
Mhm. So are you going to choose probably endless Bangalore during your counseling, or you're going to go with Nalsar itself?
I'm gonna go with Nalsir actually.
Okay, not towards endless Bangalore.
Yes.
Okay. And uh, one of the things that we would really like to know is, you have been with CL. How long have you been with CL? What was your journey like?
So, sir, I actually took the 2-year course with CL online, and so I've been preparing initially for CLAT since the beginning of 11th, so around June or July last year. And I think that was the start of my journey with CL. I used to regularly attend mocks, classes, and that really paid off, I think, with the grace of all my teachers and their help. Uh, Literally every single time I had a doubt, I had some questions. So, yeah.
And how about the quality of the material, the content, the mock tests?
So, the Manthans, which is the GK magazine, that is something I really liked a lot. Uh, Personally, because the monthly compendiums, they were very detailed in nature, which I think was very apt for the GK, at least in the sample papers which CLAT asked. That really made a lot of sense. And the weekly ones were really helpful for ALET one-liners. I wrote my ALET also recently. And I think it also paid off in the CLAT mocks, which I regularly gave. So for CL marks, I really like the legal section and the QT section. Um, when I saw the sample papers which CLAD gave, the sample paper 2 especially, I could, I do remember seeing questions like that in the actual marks, coding, decoding, stuff like analytical reasoning. So Yeah, I do think that CL mocks, which were, I think, which easily made up 25 to 40% of my total mocks, they really paid off a lot.
Oh, very nice. And according to this particular paper, as soon as you looked at the paper, what did you feel like? As in, what was your first
Uh,
indication thing about the paper?
so the first minute I got the paper, I went through all the passages just to check, okay, which section has which type of passages. I wanted to decide my strategy based on the paper. So first I looked at English, logical, and then legal. Legal turned out to be, I did, like, when I saw the passages, I did not expect the paper to be easy. But as I continued to write the exam, look at the questions in legal especially, there was that feeling of, you know, I prepared for 2 years. Is this the paper I was expecting? But then again, I think one of the advices which my teachers gave, which really paid off, was overthink after the exam. And that really worked out in my favor, to be honest. So within, I guess, 1.5 hours, I managed to complete the first three reading sections, leaving me with a good chunk of half an hour for GK and QT together. So yeah.
So, which section was pretty much, your the most successful section in the entire paper?
In the CLAT exam, I think it would be my legal. In the entire legal section, I made two mistakes, including the final answer key. So I think that was my best one, followed by QT. This year, QT was especially easy.
Right.
So yes.
And did your while you're doing your mocks offline when you came to the center, as you had said, did how did that add? Like, do you think they were relevant towards your preparation which was happening when you looked at the paper?
Right. So I think the practice at the center that really helped me because one, um, there was always this thing that when you go into your centers, it's gonna be very crowded. You're gonna get the anxiety feeling, the feeling of suffocation, etc. My mocks really helped handle that because we were always put in rooms. You could see others diligently going through each and every question, and that kind of prepared you for the final day. One thing was that. Second thing was I was struggling with my time management in each section. I used to give 40 minutes something for my legal in the starting. So after I started attempting mocks at the center, I realized what needs to be fixed where, and that really paid off at the end. In fact,
And especially when Career Launcher had immediately shifted from the 150 pattern to the 120 pattern. So how did that feel during that time? I mean, because the notification came, and I think within the next week itself, you guys were already writing 120 mark.
yes, I think that was first of all very reassuring that even in this chaotic thing where suddenly the format was changed, you had something to fall back on. You had teachers who were there for you, type of thing. And the first 120 mock patterns also, they were pretty reassuring that, okay, this is not something which is out of the blue. This is something which can be managed if you practice it properly. So I guess it was like a confidence booster for the remaining of the 6 months or 5 months before class.
Even at the level, so we do work on small things, especially the smaller details. For example, how the OMR sheet is designed, how you are supposed to mark it, and all of that is did that particular those small details also help you out when you're filling your
Yeah,
your
yeah. So I think in my offline mocks, I did fill the OMR incorrectly twice or thrice, and that made me at least cautionary in the final exam, where I was at least checking the admit card number twice, thrice, 5 times just to make sure it was correct before bubbling it in. So yes, sir, that really did help. That feeling of caution was always there.
and what was your parents' reaction, if I might ask, after they found out your result and your that you were AIR 4?
So the first thing was pure disbelief. We downloaded the scorecard twice, thrice just to like check it, confirm. And then I think the most rewarding of all of it has been that my mother and my father said that they were proud of me, and that is what I wanted to achieve through CLAT. So that really meant a lot.
Even from Team CL side, congratulations, and we are all very proud of you. Do you like to say anything towards the mentors and the content creators and everyone who went behind the material from all the team of CL? Would you like to share anything from your part of your success towards them as well?
I think just one message, sir. I would say thank you for all the hard work and the guiding you guys do to us students, especially when at a young age we're trying to achieve so much in the way.
Right.
It's a
And
big
especially when it is a niche field, it's a very different field.
yes. Yes, yes. So I think one good thing about CL was we were not just guided about CLAT and ALIT, it was also about other law entrance tests whenever the time came, or law as a career itself. Okay, future, when you have these options of litigation, you have these options of academia. We had sessions also in offline coaching centers about law as a career. So that really did help.
Any particular mentors that you would like to mention as well?
I think my first legal aptitude teacher, Shwetank Tripathi, sir,
Okay.
he was a very good help.
Wonderful. Also, on a lighter note, I mean, after seeing your name, I suddenly it just clicked to me. And this year has been the achievement of the name Pragnya in so many ways. Right? Like from the Chandrayaan rover part of it. With Pragyananda winning, becoming all over the news this year, being a chess grandmaster and everything. To the level that we also have AR4 now with the same name. So, otherwise, which part of your journey do you remember the most? I mean, when was your most anxious moment, for example, before the exam or when the key came out? What was the most anxious moment?
So I did not check my answer key actually. My mom did. Nor did I check my result. I left everything to my mom. At some point after the exam, it was more like CLAT is done, then more like I don't know what will happen to CLAT. It is because for the past 6 months, I had stopped almost all the hobbies in my life just to focus on CLAT. So the first reaction after CLAT was, let's go watch a movie. Let's go continue all the stuff I used to do before. Um, the most nerve-wracking moment, I guess, was on the day of the results, to be honest. Before that, it was a feeling of, okay, this is happening. This is not the result. This is not the final thing. So it was just transitory. And then the final result, that was the most nerve-wracking part. I remember I was sitting for my ALIT exam, 10 in the morning in Nalsar's campus, and I was trying to download the scorecard. And it turns out the result came out 8 ish in the night that same day. So yes.
And how about your junior friends and future law aspirants and everyone? Would you like to give any recommendations to them in terms of strategy, in terms of when to begin preparation, the new pattern of 120 as well as the exam being shifted to December? So that way, do you tell them something about when to start their preparation and what to expect at CL maybe?
I think the sooner you start your preparation, the better it is. That is one thing where I personally went wrong, because even though I had decided that this is what I wanted to do 2 years before, I did not put in my 100% efforts from the starting itself. Uh, my advice would be CLAT does have a role of luck in it. So the only way to negate that role, the play of luck there, is to work hard enough and work long enough. So I would say start right now. Start with mocks, start with the materials, start with your basics, cover GK. Do not leave QT at all. This is one mistake which I personally made. I used to leave QT sections in 150 and 120 mocks. I still remember 1 week before CLAT, I sat down, I opened 30 mocks, and I started solving all the QT sections just to get into that mood. So do not leave QT, and then focus a little on GK. It really does make a difference of NLSIO, NASR, and then your other colleges. So yes.
So have you thought about what kind of career you would like to pursue after law? Would you get into litigation or maybe towards a corporate law firm?
Not right now, sir. I think right now my main aim is to enjoy the next 5 years. explore all
What
possible
is
options.
it that you're looking forward to in Nalsa probably once you join? What are the things that you're excited about?
One is definitely the extracurriculars and the fests they have going on. Second is, I guess, the
Good.
library. I wrote my A-Lit exam there, and the library is very nice. So I think I really do look forward to spending my time both on campus. They have a very beautiful campus, and in the library itself.
I think the library and the moot court is usually the most central part of the National Law School. Wonderful.
Yes.
It was really good interacting with you. Pragya. All the best for your future. And congratulations again from the entire CL family as well for achieving a wonderful rank. And all the best for your legal career. Hope to see
Yes.
your success as well. Thank you so much.